All right, so this is an old car with a gasoline motor. It has four cylinders. A cylinder is part of the engine that makes the power. That's where the explosion occurs for the gas. This hood lifts up, hinged at the front. And in here, this is the motor. And when we look, we can see interesting things like there's four spots. Let's see if you can see it in the camera. One, two, three, four. And that's where the spark plugs are in the ignition. This part is where the air comes into the motor and it goes in there and mixes with gas and creates an explosion. And then it comes back out through this part that is the exhaust. And that's what makes the noise out the backside. So never touch an engine without a grown-up's help. It would be very hot and very dangerous. This is the fan. Right now the car's off, so it's safe for Gramps to do it. This is the fan that blows air across the motor to keep it cool. This is the battery. This is the battery that helps the car start. It turns a motor that starts the car. Gramps' car has an electrical problem, so right now this is called a knife switch. And that means the car could start. And then now we've disconnected the electricity, so the car can't start. Over here, this big black part, that's called the power booster. That gives the brakes extra power so you could stop real safely. And see the little blue thing over there? That's a solenoid. That takes power from the battery to the solenoid down to a starter that turns the motor to get it going. And then this inside this orange cap, there's four plugs on the sides, 1, 2, 3, 4 around the edge. And there's a thing in there that spins around and around, and it sends a spark through one of the solenoid, sends a spark in here, and then each one of these sends a spark out to the engine, to the spark plugs, and they go pew, 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 and create explosions inside the engine that gives us our power.